Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today's lesson is dealing with expressions using the order of operations. Keep in mind that this is our 5th day learning about expressions. And let's get to the aim of today. Our goals for today, we have 2 of them. Our first goal is to know that anything you see inside parentheses is a group. So for example, if you have 5 right next to parentheses and a 2 inside, that means 5 groups of 2. So 5 parentheses 2 means 5 groups of 2. Sometimes we also say 5 times the quantity of 2. Okay. And then our second goal for today is to evaluate expressions using the order of operations. So we'll talk about what evaluate means later on as well. Our agenda is our schedule. That is our schedule right there. First thing to learn is that we always use parentheses when we're talking about groups. Every time we're grouping something together, we use parentheses. Let's talk about some examples. Let's look at this expression right here. And I want you to think in your mind, what is being multiplied by 3? Is it the 2 that's being multiplied by 3? Is it both the 2 and the 6 that's being multiplied by 3? Or is it just the 6 that's being multiplied by 3? So I'll give you 10 seconds to think about that. All right, 5 more seconds to think about that. All right, the answer is only the 6 is being multiplied by 3. Only that 6 is being multiplied by 3, not the 2. Okay, let's take a look at another expression. Same question now. What is being multiplied by 3 in this expression? Is it just the 2? Is it just the 6? Or is both the 2 and the 6 being multiplied by 3? Let's take 5 seconds to think about that. 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, let's find out the answer. It's the group 2 plus 6 that is being multiplied by 3, okay? And so that's why we use parentheses. Again, we always use parentheses for groups. And so we have a group of 2 plus 6, and that 2 plus 6 in that group is being multiplied by 3, okay? Let's try one more. Okay, this is a division problem. Anytime you see a line, this is a division problem, okay? It also is a fraction. And one thing we need to remember is that fractions are also division problems. Fractions are like division problems in disguise, okay? So the question now is, what is being divided by 2? Is the 8 being divided by 2? Only? Is it the 10 that's only being divided by 2? Or is it both the 8 and the 10 that's being divided by 2? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about that. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Here's the answer. The answer is kind of hard to read. Let's move this over a little bit. Okay. The answer is, it is the group 8. Oh, sorry, this is a mistake. It is the group 8 plus 10 that is being divided by 2. So we want to draw parentheses, just like that, around the 8 and the 10. So it's the group 8 plus 10 that's being divided by 2. So you want to pay attention to that carefully. Drawing the parentheses is going to help you. Remember that, oh hey, it's a group that's being divided by 2. It's not just the 8. It's not just the 10. It's both the 8 and the 10 that's being divided by 2. So that's why people would draw parentheses around that. Okay? Let's practice this now. Oops, sorry. Let's practice. Here we go. Alright, let's practice drawing parentheses for groups, okay? Meaning, every time you see a group in any of these expressions, I want you to draw parentheses so that you remember that we have a group, okay? So, what you're going to do on your worksheet is you're going to look at these 3 division expressions. And I want you to figure out where should we put the parentheses for each of these. So we're going to pause this video for about a minute, and then your job is to put the parentheses where you think they should go. And then after that, we're going to continue this video and we'll show you the answers. So right now, let's pause this video so that you can try this on your worksheet. All right, now let's find out the answers, okay? So let's look at expression number 1, 8 plus 10 divided by 2. Where should we put the parentheses? We should put the parentheses around 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 is our group. We have a group of 8 plus 10. And both of that is being divided by 2. All right, let's look at the second expression. Where should we put parentheses around here? Where do you see the group? Right there, okay? On the denominator, 21 minus 16 is one group. So 15 divided by this group, okay? Now let's look at the final expression. Where should we put the parentheses for this one? The answer is here in the numerator, because this is a group, and over here, this is a group. In fact, we have 2 different groups. We have a group in the numerator and a group in the denominator. So keep that in mind. Anytime you have division expressions, it's always a good habit to put parentheses where you see a group. And that is going to help us later on when we actually take these expressions and make it look more simpler, okay? Or when we actually evaluate these expressions to find out the one answer, the one number for the answer. All right, let's stop this video and we'll talk about another topic.